wrong, then they gotta kill me. Turn this shit up, man, you gotta feel me. Damn it, every lyric worth a meal ticket. They don't get it though, better get into it. I be people my influence, born a front line, nigga, never background.
I tried to make it work, but no. It's never that. What makes you cry, dog?
What makes me cry?
Yeah, what makes you cry, bro?
Dude, a lot recently now. A lot of stuff made me cry. Like, all right, fuck it. I'll dive into it.
Yeah.
So, like, the other day I had to give my son's doctor a paper to fill out to kind of tell the county, like, his diagnosis and, like what he's able to do and what he's not able to do, right? So as I'm reading it, I think just seeing, like, my son's characteristics in black and white, it started, like, choking me up. I'm like, I don't want to read that. Only because I'm like, he's more than just that shit what they're saying on this paper.
Oh yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, it'll say, like, this is him, he has this, he does this, and it's like in black and white. And I was like, I don't want to read that shit, because I started getting, like, emotional. So shit like that, where I'm like, nah, my son's not black and white. He's a colorful kid.
Yeah, I don't. But that's a different thing, because like I don't think dealing with an autistic kid. But like he's like functional though.
The thing is, it's not even about dealing with him.
Yeah.
It's about dealing with the world around him.
Yeah.
It's like he's dope. He's easy. He's the easiest kid to ever fucking raise, you know. But like, and as a dad and as a parent, like you don't ever stop being a parent. So it's fine with me. It's my duty. It's my responsibility. But it's just the world around him. So like if they don't understand him, like you know, they'll treat him a certain way, and it's like if you really knew who he was, you wouldn't treat him like this. You know.
Yeah.
It's like he goes to school and he's like in a special class and stuff like that. He doesn't talk, but he likes to be on his own. And like he was on a swing the other day, and these regular kids from another class came up and wanted to swing next to each other, and one of the aides was like, "Anthony, get off." Like, why are you kicking him off just because these two girls want to like swing by each other? He wasn't even balling nowhere. He was just like on there like that, and and the girl was like, "I want to get on." And they're like, "Anthony, get off." And in other words, it's kind of like, "Here, like you don't matter," you know. So shit like that. I mean, other than my son and stuff like that, I would say what else makes me cry, bro? Fucking happy shit too, bro.
Happy shit?
Yeah.
Like a happy cry?
Like a happy, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Or if someone compliments me that's really close to me, like, if they, let's say, like, they'll, like if they start, like, saying things to me, like, not compliment, but kind of, like, an appreciation. Yeah. If someone, like, shows appreciation towards me, I'll be like, oh, fuck, dude. Yeah. I'll start crying.
Really?
Yeah.
So are you like
I'm sensitive, bro.
You're sensitive? Yeah, I'm pretty emotional.
Fuck,
I'm pretty emotional, but not like.
I'm sensitive.
I'm like with like other people. I guess empathy.
Oh yeah. Fuck it. Well,
like,
that's the artist in you, and we have empathy. Like
that's
what comedians do.
Yeah. I can't I'd be crying on movies and cartoons and shit. Like
what cartoon? Which cartoon?
Recently, I cried to Bluey.
Oh shit! What? How? What was the?
Dude, I was watching this randomly. It was like one of those YouTube like compilations. Okay. But it was like the saddest shit. Like it wasn't even. I thought it was like funny moments. It was not funny at all. It was like because it was like this lady, like I guess like it was a dog. Yeah. But it was like the aunt of the kids, the little kids, and like she went to visit, and I guess like she did like we haven't seen you for years. Like I guess they never see her. Yeah. And then and she felt weird after a while, like playing with them. Yeah. And she had to leave, and then like the kid asked, "Why does Aunt have to leave?" And then like, "Oh, it's because you know when you want something and you can't have it. Yeah. Well, that's what she's going through." Oh, and it's like. And they were implying that she can't have kids.
That's deep.
Yeah, I know. And then in a fucking kid show.
Kid show. That's deep.
And I was just crying. This is the fucking saddest shit ever, bro. Like, what the hell, bro?
Yeah. I would probably cry at that shit too.
Yeah.
No lie, but like, do you enjoy it?
Do I enjoy crying?
Yeah.
I can't stop. I try stopping it, but then I guess it feels good letting it out.
It does, right? Yeah, it does. It feels like a laugh. My girl always tells me like your laughs and your really really like deep cry because. Frequently, I'll cry just like tears. Yeah. But like on some like sobbing shit, my girl tells me it sounds exactly how I laugh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's like, I can never tell if you're in the room crying or laughing.
Oh yeah.
And so I'll be like this on my phone, like dying laughing at like TikToks, and she goes in, she's like, "You okay?" And then what's crazy is I'll move my face from the phone, and there's tears, but I was just laughing my ass off, bro. I'm just like, yeah, I'm fine, like laughing, you know. And then I go back to the shit, and then like another day I'll be on my phone, I'll just be like fucking sobbing, crying, and she's like, "Are you laughing?" And I'm like, bro, I swear, my deep laughs, I think I get it from my mom too. My deep laughs sound like cries, bro. Yeah, it's crazy. Dude. Like I'm crying, but I like crying, bro. I like sad music too sometimes.
I know. I think that when music and like you talking about real life shit. I feel like what the fuck has I cried in real life? I don't even know. I'm like so like, but when music and like a good scene in a movie and a good music, it combine.
So nothing real life.
Like that. Fuck, bro. I guess
I know what you know. I know what you mean. The music and the scene of it.
No, I guess when my kids, like when my first kid was born, I cried. Like it didn't hit me. Like when I was like I found out my girl was pregnant, and then it didn't really like I was just like whatever. It didn't really hit me that like shit, I'm gonna be a father.
Yeah, and I can see it.
When I hold my my kid and then like I was kind of shedding tears when I was like holding him in the little they put him in the little thing.
Yeah, the little
yeah. Dude, it's just funny. Were you there?
All of them.
All of them?
Yep. With my daughter, I was young as fuck, so like I was kind of scared, but I ran in there and looked, and I'm like, oh damn, what the fuck's wrong with her head? Mm-hmm. I didn't know that like their head was shaped that way and shit.
When they were
like when she came out, her head was like combed.
Oh yeah, because she was squeezing.
Yeah, squeezing. Yeah, so I was like, oh, what the fuck? I was just like, damn, my daughter has a weird ass head. But it was normal. And then like I said, I was a kid, bro. I was a kid when I had her, and then with my son, I was so fucking like used to it already. I guess like I was actually helping pull him out. You know?
Oh yeah.
And then I was actually like helping, like, hey, okay, look at the head. Like they were letting me help basically, bro. Like I was right there. And like, there's his head, just crazy. That I was so in there, it was crazy.
That's sick, bro.
And my third kid, I watched him too come out. It was pretty cool. All that shit's tight, bro. It's beautiful. Oh, but you never cry by like lost someone cried?
I haven't lost somebody, bro. That's like my bit. You, that's my bit. Like that's I have a bit about that. Like about like.
Do you really?
Well,
I remember this.
Well, it's because I haven't really told it because nobody thinks it's funny.
Oh, say it, bro. Let's make it funny.
Well, it's like. All right, well, it's part of, you heard of the bit, like, kind of, it was, like, about relating to my son, because I had my son at 19.
Okay.
And then, and it's, like, we're experiencing life at the same time, and, like, he's, like, he's experienced shit that I haven't experienced yet.
Okay.
So, like, his grandpa just passed away.
Okay.
You know what I mean? This is my grandpa, so I don't really give a fuck.
It's his grandpa.
So why should I give a fuck?
Yeah. I know what you're saying.
But, like, no, I'm, like, sad about, I'm sad for him.
For him,
know? Yeah, I'm sad for him.
Yeah.
But, like, I never experienced that, so what I gotta do? I think I need to kill my grandpa so I can relate to my son.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But nobody laughs.
I think what it should be is like put a hit out on him.
Put out a hit on my grandpa.
So that way you find out the news and you're like, oh no,
Like, hey, somebody put a hit on my grandpa, but don't let me know.
Don't let me know. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. Type shit. But
some people laugh, some people don't.
Bro, that's crazy though. 32 and you haven't lost anyone, bro. That's good.
I don't know. I think it's because. Well, I mean, like, I guess I don't want to get close to nobody. I mean, like, you know what I mean? Well, I mean, I didn't experience like death of someone that I cared for until like I joined the comedy community.
Oh,
you ever
okay.
feel like that?
Yeah.
Because then like we're like group, like even if you don't know like a certain comic, like you still know them, like you know how they are because they're a comic. You know, we're all chasing the same thing. And then Nick Lanny died, and it was like, oh, that shit killed.
He was such a nice guy, bro. When I started in 2020, he was around there, like obviously way before me, but like he was around. I'm like, dude, this guy's so cool. He's like super nice, almost too good for this world. That's why, like, I guess that's why he's gone, bro. But like, it's like, man, I guess the good die young. I don't know, bro. It's that's a tough one because like. The reason why it's tough is because we're both doing what like he was doing, what he loves, we love. So to think like, damn, bro, if one of us were to go, it's like that's some tragic shit, bro. That's and he was so good and nice, and like, always recording people's sets and if they wanted to, and like hung out with people even though he was like Christian, and it was really cool. I like people like that, bro. Like they're gonna be Christian, like like show it in your actions. Don't just tell people like you suck, you shouldn't be drinking, you shouldn't be smoking. Just be the example you want for people to lead. You know,
right.
That's the coolest shit ever. But
man.
Nah, but like I lost a lot of people in my life, bro. Like hell yeah, dude. Like grandma, grandpa, cousins, my mom, my other grandma, like, bro, like a lot of people, bro. I lost them. And now it's kind of like now like I'm kind of like used to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bro. Like if someone says like, oh, you know, so and so died, it's like fuck. I get like, yeah, that's what happens. Yeah, that's what we all do.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, I guess like I grew up like with my mom and dad, and like when my dad left, I was just me and my mom, and then but we didn't have, I didn't have a big family with a mom and my dad. I think all his family was in Mexico.
Oh, okay.
So I never knew my grandpa and shit. And then my grandma, I knew her when I was really young, and she died when I was really young.
Oh, okay.
And
you weren't like I wasn't close enough to anybody.
Yeah, but I had those memories like the little video recordings that I have, and nah, man. So I think like I had friends like died like growing up too, like and that's pretty fucked up, like growing up and then seeing them as like my boy, and then like later on find out they died.
Yeah.
It's like it fucks me up like when a friend dies, cause like I feel like they're like a childhood friend, cause like I feel like fuck dude, like I gotta spend enough time with this fool. You know what I mean?
Yeah. There's such thing as like survivor's remorse or survivor's guilt.
Oh, survivor's guilt. Oh yeah.
Yeah, survivor's guilt.
Yeah.
Sometimes that shit happens too.
Yeah.
Also, like I don't know, like I hate to say it, like, but I don't give a fuck. I'm older now. Like, who gives a fuck? But like, I struggle through like mental shit. So like, like when you say like, do you cry? I'm like, fuck. Low key, everything kind of fucking makes me cry, bro. Like, on some real shit, bro. Like, it's crazy. Like, I could think about something and it was like, damn, it's really sad. One time I cried on command in front of like a bunch of homies, bro. We were talking about acting and doing all this stuff, and I was like, yeah, I'm one of the best actors in this motherfucker, saying this, all that. I was like, cry on command, and they were like, do it. And I'm like, oh shit, I wasn't expecting now, you know, I was just like talking shit like, fool, I can cry on command, you know? And they're like, do it. And I was like, for real? And everybody like got silent. And they're like, do it. And in my head, I'm like, you know what, fucking do it, bro. You know? And it took me like a good, maybe like 40 seconds to like really think and then breathe. I learned breathing. Like if you breathe like you're crying, you'll start fucking crying, bro. It's fucking crazy.
Well, hyperventilating.
Yeah, like kind of getting like, and kind of breathing like that, and then you like think of the thought that you want to like hold on to, that you know that you cried the most for, and then you'll start fucking just like coming down. Shit was tight. That shit was tight, dog.
Yeah.
And then I was like, all right, done. All right, wipe my shit. And I was like, hell yeah, bro. Like, that shit's dope.
Yeah,
human emotion is dope, bro. Like I hate like fools that are like, oh, you know, crying is for bitches, bro. Like, oh, you be a man and don't cry. It's like, be a man and don't cry, bro. Then why the fuck am I able to cry then? Why are men able to cry? We're supposed to, fool. Like, it's a human emotion. It's like it goes with the laughter. Yeah, that's why I laugh so deep, bro. That's why I laugh so hard.
Yeah, my dad's like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's an emotional one, and then my mom's the stubborn one.
Oh yeah.
But then I get the stubbornness from my mom.
Oh okay, yeah. It's maybe because you don't want to feel that shit, bro.
I don't. Yeah. But I don't know why it comes out in movies and shit like that. Like,
when you can't control it. It's
yeah.
Did you ever cry on Lion King? I cried at Lion King.
Lion King. Yeah.
I watched that shit in elementary, and like my dad had just took off to Vegas and like left to go clean his life up and shit. And I was watching Lion King. I started crying like third grade. I was like, damn. And they're like, what the fuck why is he crying? And then like the teacher's aide took me outside and was like talking to me, and I was like, oh yeah, my dad just left and this and that. That shit was emotional as fuck. And I was young, bro, little kid, so I'm like, damn, something's up with me. I was the only one in the whole class that was crying. I'm like, you guys are feeling this shit? You know, I'm looking at the little kid like, you guys, it's not hitting you, this is you guys.
Watched it in class.
It was in class, bro. I watched it in class. I remember vividly, bro, because that shit was fucking emotional for me, bro. I remember vividly. And I had a crush on the teacher's aide. I was a little kid. Yeah. And the teacher's aide would come around. I'm like, dang, she's beautiful. And she's the one that took me outside. I'm like, bro, I'm crying in front of this girl. It was bad.
Yeah, in high school, they put the Italian movie called Life is Beautiful.
Oh, I never seen that.
You never seen that? No. It's an Italian movie. It's about it's about Jews. It's World War II.
Okay.
And like it's like an Italian Jew, I think. And and he married this Italian lady, and she wasn't a Jew, but I guess like they put him in a concentration camp, but it's a comedy though.
Yeah, it's funny you say that it's a comedy because the whole time you're talking, I was trying not to make a joke, bro. I'm like Italian Jew. Like, there's something there, and I'm like, shut up, man, just listen to the story. And you're like, it's a comedy. I'm like, oh, thank God, bro.
Well, it's a comedy, but it's like obviously a serious situation.
So it's like a rom-com type shit, like romantic comedy or something.
I guess like a romantic comedy, like World War II depression.
That's pretty dope. What's it called? Life is Beautiful.
Life is Beautiful. I forgot the director, but it's some
I'm gonna watch that.
Something. And it's just a comedy because he's trying to make the concentration camp like a fun vacation for his son.
Oh shit.
For his son's in there with him.
Oh,
and he's just and then like it's like the funniest scene where like
that's wild.
One of the Nazi guys comes in the rooms.
Yeah.
And he's all like, and he starts saying the rules of of what's gonna happen. You guys need to do this. You guys need to do that.
Yeah.
And then like he's all like translating. But it's like, okay, we're gonna build a tank, and whoever wins gets to ride the tank.
Oh, he's making it light.
Yeah, light.
He's making light of it.
And then like the son's like, oh my god. And then but then like at the end he dies. And then like his son was looking for his dad, right? And then he found his mom and like the music and everything and the little narration. That shit fucking made me balled up.
That's tough, bro. What song What movie made me cry like that? I mean, I said Lion King, but that's a fucking cartoon.
Yeah.
What movie, bro? Fuck. Lion King has a gang of like little subliminals. Disney in general.
A lot of like like sexual shit.
Like sexual shit.
Well,
I personally think Disney fucking like brainwashed a lot of these bitches out here, bro. Sorry, women, girls out here. I'm saying like, yeah, we should have kept it on bitches. Now, I think what happened, bro, is like they know the mind was young, so like they put the subliminals in there, so that way the mind will soak it up without knowing. Like, you know what I mean, that's why it's subliminal. It's like it's gonna catch.
I don't think like I remember like you talking about like the Lion King had like some sex. Supposedly it was like the sex.
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
But like someone said it was actually SFX. It was the studio effects.
Oh hell no! I don't know.
Yeah, and then
think so.
Yeah, and then
studio effects. That makes sense.
Yeah. So but it looks like SEX, and then
yeah.
But I know but like I feel like those little subliminals they put on Disneyland.
Yeah.
It's like I think it's just the animators fucking around. And it's not like I don't think it's like a big.
Let's see
conspiracy.
if they can catch this shit.
Because like
I see what you're saying.
I think it's just like a little Easter egg with them and like haha and it's like some fucking piece of shit put like a naked woman or something.
Because on Aladdin, there's a guy in audio that says, "All good girls take her clothes off." Have you seen that?
Oh no, I think I heard about it.
Yeah, that's just crazy. And then in Little Mermaid, the castles are like dicks, dude. It's like,
oh yeah.
I don't know, bro. Disney's they're freaky, bro.
Oh, they probably are, bro. Like it's a small world. They have all these little kids.
Why is it all kids and shit? It's like it's weird, bro. And they're all immigrants. All of them are all immigrants, bro. It's kind of sad. It's like, why are they in this place?
I know, right? Yeah.
If you really think about it, it's like you guys just keep immigrant kids in this place right here, like.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I know they're animatronics, but still, like, if you think about it, like they have immigrants all in one spot. Like, I don't know. They should have had them outside. Dude, for real.
Yeah.
Nah, but I like Disneyland, bro.
I've only been when I was younger. I went back recently.
And your kids?
Yeah, I took my kids. But it's like, I think my kids like Universal Studios more.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, because like the Simpsons and the Donut and like the
tour ride. You like that better?
The tour ride, yeah.
Oh, that's dope. Damn, your kids are cultured.
Cultured.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's better for you. Disneyland is expensive as fuck.
Yeah, my son's weird. Like, I think like my son's a little weirdo. Like, not like that is cool, but I'm just saying like, in the sense that like he doesn't like chocolate.
He's not typical.
No, he doesn't like chocolate.
That's good,
he likes
bro.
vanilla.
Yeah, that's me.
And yeah,
that's how it was. Yeah. So when I was growing up, my sister, like, we're like around the same age. We would get puddings, and like I always want a vanilla pudding. Yeah. I like older people's shit.
Yeah. He's an old man.
He's
an old man, dude.
That's how it was, bro.
I'm raising an old man, bro.
Yeah, bro. That's how it was.
And that's what it sucks. Like he's yeah, bro. Cause he's so chill. Like he was my first kid. He's 13 right now, and then
oh, nice.
And then like my middle one is 6, and so he's like a big gap.
Okay.
And then she's like the complete opposite.
So you have 2 kids?
3.
3 kids?
And
Okay,
my little boy.
Okay.
And she's like the complete opposite of him. And it's like, oh man, like.
What else does your son do that makes him an old man, an old soul? Besides vanilla. I love vanilla. That's tight, bro.
He likes watching Grey's Anatomy.
No way. Oh, that's fucking amazing.
No, yeah. What I was gonna say is, he's so weird because we watched all the Marvel movies and the Spider-Man movies.
Yeah.
And then I'm thinking he would his favorite Spider-Man would be fucking Tom Holland. But his favorite Spider-Man is fucking Tobey Maguire. I'm like,
nice.
Yeah, so I'm like, what the fuck?
He's got class.
Like
that's my favorite too.
Yeah, he's your favorite.
Toby, yeah, hell yeah, dude.
I think it's Andrew Garfield. He's my favorite.
Yeah, I think one of my kids likes that food better too.
Yeah,
my 2 older kids are into like.
The movie sucked. The movie sucked, but him like as Spider-Man though is so fucking cool. Like he's just so fucking cool.
Okay, I see.
and like the suit is like sick as fuck too.
Okay, yeah, you like it on some modern type shit.
Yeah, I like the big old eyes, you know.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I like making like tattoos and shit. Yeah, how do you feel like of having like being a comic and having a lot of tattoos? It's pretty cool.
I mean, at first when I started in 2020, I used to wear nothing but long sleeves. I would never get on stage without long sleeve. Yeah, I didn't have my hands done in 2020. It was just so I was able to just go like that, and no one ever knew I had tattoos. And I used to do that only because I'm like, I don't want them to see me like, oh, what does this fucking guy have to say?
Oh,
you know, this little street guy have to say.
You think that's the,
Yeah, because it's kind of like the first thing you kind of notice, like, you know, obviously you're putting yourself on stage, they're going to look at that. So I never showed my tattoos. Recently I started doing it because I'm like, you know what, dude, like, I'm already confident in my jokes.
Yeah.
To where, like, it kind of goes with it now. Yeah. It's like, oh, like, that's that tatted up guy, and then he says these things and stuff. But my best friend, which is like my brother, bro, I knew him for like over 20 years. He does tattoos. He does all my tattoos. Yeah. So that's why I got so many, bro. Like we lived with each other for like some years, bro. Like I lived with him one time. He lived with me, and every time, like throughout those years, I was getting heavily tattooed, bro. Like I have my chest, my back, legs. Like I don't know. I got bit by the bug.
Yeah, bro. I had like these tattoos too, and I wear long sleeves also because I don't really want to. Yeah. I just feel like more comfortable on stage like that too, like you said.
Yeah.
But like, not so people can't see my tattoos. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. I feel like I like them, but like I feel like I got them when I wanted to be a rapper.
Got you.
Oh yeah, you.
I've always wanted.
Were you a rapper?
No, I could rap. I could rap. I could write and rhyme and do all that shit, bro. Yeah. Like that's why I did with at the roast with C's at the family cookout. I was like, it's hard to roast C's. You know, I'm like, C's is nice. I mean, Jesus. What did I say? I was like, C's is nice. He's got the body of Jesus Christ if he ate nothing but beans and rice. Like so, like. But I watch rap battles and I'm a fucking huge fan of rap and shit like that. So like, I've always loved writing, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like I have rhythm and shit like that, bro. Like I can make beats. I play guitar. Like I can play the bass guitar, the electric guitar, whatever.
Yeah, battle rap is fun, dude.
So battle rapping is my shit. I love that shit, bro.
Yeah,
that's why I get so like amped up. That's why I'm the roast champion right now. Because of battle rap, bro. Because like I don't give a fuck. And so like actually I did want to always be rap, but I knew like comedy was always there as a kid for me. Like as far as like TV. Yeah. Like I would watch hella rap videos in the daytime and like, you know, MTV and Rap City, you know, Rap City, The Basement and all that shit on BET. Yeah. But then at night, bro, it was all comedy. Yeah. Real shit. I swear to God, it would be Comic View on BET or Comedy Central. You know what I mean? I'd be watching that back and forth and like, damn, these people are amazing. My mom would walk in my room and be like, what are you laughing at? And it's just someone on stage, you know? Yeah. So like, I love that someone can put words together and get a reaction out of people. Yeah, I feel like rappers. It's such a big production based thing, art. You know, like they have to have good sounds behind it. Yeah. So like with us, our sounds is the audience's laughter. You know. Yeah, exactly. So with rappers, the production is a big thing. That's another thing I wanted to be when I was like 12. I was like, damn, who makes the music for rappers? And then I started realizing, like, oh, okay, Dr. Dre, producers, all these producers. Yeah, and I'm like, how do they do this? Yeah. And I started getting into like how they do it. I'm like, damn, I want to do that.
But yeah, remember like battle? You say you got into battle rapping, right?
Yeah, I love battle rapping. Yeah.
Remember those remember that funny viral video of like this dude like, yeah, me and my penis is kind of small. Remember that shit?
Nah.
Remember that shit? Oh, it was like a funny shit.
Is it a real rap? Is it a real rap battle though? Or
yeah, it was a real battle. It was like some black girl and like this like Puerto Rican guy.
Okay.
And they were battle rapping, right? And then he's all like, oh yeah, I might be gay or whatever. Yeah, like he wasn't gay, but he said some gay shit.
Yeah.
And he's like trying to fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might be gay, whatever. I fucked your mom, I fucked your dad, but now I'm out here fucking you.
Shit.
And nobody's like laughing. Nobody's like, no reaction. Yeah, and then it's just so funny though, like.
That's sad.
It was funny though, cause like he was saying like that gay shit to like save himself.
Yeah.
And like, but like now like that was like back in the day. It was like back in 06, 07 or something. Yeah. And like if he would have done that shit now, he could have gone with it. Like what's his name, Daylight.
Oh yeah,
Daylight. That was like always doing gay shit, and it's
he
like
does do a lot of gay shit.
Funny.
But Daylight is genius.
Yeah,
Daylight is a genius.
That's
bro.
true. You gotta be a genius.
You gotta be a genius.
Yeah,
bro.
you gotta be a genius.
Like that's the thing is like you have to have if you're gonna do like some wild shit like you better have the talent to back it up type shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like because Daylight has so many like you have to rewind what he said.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And be like, oh, I didn't even catch that. You know what I mean?
Right,
He's an artist with this shit, but also he'll fucking dress like a slave. And do antics, you know, like, because he does a lot of antics, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The tattoos on his face and shit. I don't know, just, that fool's wild, bro. He's dope, though.
Yeah.
He's, Daylight is, like, honestly, a key component in, like, Kendrick's writing and real shit. Yeah, hell yeah, bro. Yeah, he's around all of them.
Nah,
I don't know if you know Disaster, too.
Disaster, no.
Disaster battle rapper, bro.
I heard Loaded Lux.
I heard Loaded Lux. What about Pat Stay?
Nah, bro, I'm not deep into this shit, bro.
I gotta send you this shit, bro, because they're funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, they say funny shit, bro. Like that's the thing. That's why I watch nothing but rap battles before a roast competition.
Yeah, bro. I wanted to be a rapper when I was in high school, and I opened.
Can you rap?
Not anymore.
What do you mean? It stays with you, no?
Nah, I don't think so. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I suck.
Have you ever freestyled before?
I suck at I mean, like I was gonna say I opened up for Crazy Bone.
What?
Yeah.
No way.
Bone Thugs,
yeah. Oh shit.
And Riverside, and then
rapping.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, it was like I just stand up, bro.
Imagine. Yeah, like hey, we got this comedy before the rap.
No.
You rap. So you open for Crazy. How'd that happen?
Because. Yeah, man. There was this guy. He fucking was promoting shows in Riverside, and then it was like Busy Bone, Lazy Bone was coming around, and I fucking met him and I told him, hey, bro, I rap. I won't be on the show. And he's like, yeah, you just gotta sell these tickets. And I sold tickets, and he gave me like a 10-minute spot.
Oh, that's dope. Bro. Yeah. What the fuck?
But I can't rap no more, bro. That was like I was pretty trash. I don't know.
I gotta hear it now.
Nah,
no, dude.
Nobody's gonna hear that shit.
Oh, fuck, for real?
I don't know.
I just want to hear at least how your voice sounds on a track.
Okay, I'll show you, bro. I'll show you.
Yeah, I'll show you some of my shit. I don't care.
Oh, so you did record shit?
Yeah, but I wasn't performing for Crazy Bone, bro. Like, I was or opening for Crazy Bone. That's fucking dope.
Yeah.
That's you know?
Yeah.
That's a little fucking goal right there. Because Crazy Bone's dope, bro. I fucking love Bone Thugs and Harmony, dog.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Are you kidding me? East 99? Eternal 99 was like my favorite fucking album, bro. Like in general, favorite album. Dog.
Yeah.
That shit was dope, bro.
For the first one, remember
the Creeping on a Come Up?
Yeah. Creeping on a Come Up, with Eazy-E.
Eazy-E,
that shit was hard, bro. I love that shit. Tupac. I wish I would have seen Tupac live.
Tupac, bro. I tell people this, and you probably won't believe me, bro. But like,
you think he's alive?
No. I treated Tupac like if it was a religion when I was in middle school.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm not even lying, bro.
Oh, do you get like deep into like artists like that?
I think I'm autistic as well.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say like, I don't know if I'm autistic, but like it's
neurodivergent.
I don't know, bro, but it was funny like how you told me you like watching the like reaction videos.
Yeah.
And I do too, and then nobody gets it. Like I feel like when I tell my girl, if my girl sees me watching it, and why do you like watching this? Like I just want to know like if they feel the same that I do.
So I found out that's what it is. So I found out what it is. Like what it is we're such fans of the music that they're reacting to.
Yeah.
That we want to feel the way that we felt when we first heard it. You know, like when you first hear a song, you're like, what is this? This is fucking amazing. Like when I heard Triumph by Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
What y'all thought y'all wasn't gonna see me? And like ODB rapping at the beginning.
Yeah.
And like I bomb atomically, Socrates. I was just like, as a little 13-year-old or 12-year-old, I was like, what the fuck is this, right? So then when you see like on YouTube, it's like so and so reacts to Triumph for the first time. It's like, I hope they have that same feeling, you know?
Yeah.
And it's the same thing. So you're watching and you're like, right, you get it, right, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you get it.
Right.
And you relate and shit. I love watching reaction videos, dude.
It's funny.
But I get deep into shit that I like, bro. Like,
that's what I asked you too. Like, do you like I guess you become a stan or something? Like,
I was a Tupac stan, bro.
Yeah, you become a stan.
Big time, bro. I had them all over my room, bro. Like legit, like it was like a museum in my room.
Yeah, I think I feel like I was a stan of Tupac, Bone Thugs, and then I grew up like teenage years. I became a stan of Kid Cudi.
Oh, okay.
And cause I just felt like I don't know, Cudi was like talking to me, he has like this song My World, and it's like it starts off like little homie in the room, in the room, and like, oh shit, it's fucking talking to me right now, and I'm like I was like high at the time, and it's like, oh shit.
Yeah, that's dope. It's like, a good feeling.
and I just fucking I feel like related to all this shit, like he's like a loner.
Yeah.
And shit.
For me, Tupac helped me like Tupac felt like he was a father figure for me, dude.
Yeah, it's funny because he's 25 too.
Young as fuck, but he had like the voice of like an older man.
Yeah,
and, like wisdom. And
like
smart as fuck. I watched all his interviews, like I don't know, bro. I wanted to meet his mom, bro. That's how deep I was. Like, man, where can I meet Tupac's mom and like thank her? For real, I was that deep. Like, I want to thank you, Miss Afeni Shakur. Yeah. But like, Tupac. Also, like my range of music is like pretty wide, bro. Like I like a Perfect Circle, Tool, fucking reggae and alternative shit.
Did you believe he was alive? Like
at first, yeah. At first, honestly, like when my mom broke the news to me, because it was my mom broke the news to me.
Oh, how old were you when he died?
Probably like 13 or something like that.
Oh shit.
I was young, bro. Like
that's pretty. I was 3.
No shit, huh?
I was 3.
Oh yeah. See, I knew what was going on. I was like,
that's what I'm saying. Like
I knew what was going on.
I found out after I watched the Resurrection.
Bro, my mom actually like teared up.
Really?
Hell yeah, bro. Tupac was like a big deal. Like, I mean, he is, but like, and in those times when he was alive and just doing his thing, bro, it was like, he's like a big deal, bro. He's like a big deal. He's universal with his shit, the emotions that he puts into his music and his words and the way he speaks. And then his acting is really fucking good. Yeah. His acting is great, bro. I feel like that's what he would have been if he were to be alive. Like, yeah. But I did believe, that was the first conspiracy theory I ever dug into was Tupac's death, you know? Yeah. He's in Cuba, bro. That was in Cuba, you know? Yeah. Bro. Conspiracy theories, legit, like when I started getting into them, it made me leave like my belief in God, and then I got so deep into it that I came right back around. You know what I mean? Like I got so deep into conspiracy theories that I was like, oh no, there's no way there's a God, and then you get more deeper and like, wait, no, there's something, like there's a creator. You know what I mean?
So that was your first conspiracy that got you into it? Because I know Tupac talked about like Illuminati shit.
He does, but I didn't know about that till later.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like when I started learning about Illuminati, I'm like, oh, that's what Pac was talking about. Right. Okay, like he called it Kill Illuminati. Yeah. So like, he said he learned that in jail, dude. Yeah. So you can imagine, like, if you think about it, in jail, they have nothing but time and they're reading. So like, he probably got so much knowledge from people. Like, like, hey man, you're in an industry that is ran by these people. You know, like telling him.
Probably just saying that so he won't say Jews.
For real. He would have been calling some Kanye shit right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you had to figure out the Illuminati, dog.
Yeah. The Jew Illuminati.
Yeah, bro.
Fuck, dude.
But, have you ever read the book Angels and Demons?
No.
Read that book, bro. It's just fucking... Yeah. I mean, it's
who wrote it?
I forgot his name. I just know... they made a movie about it, though, with Tom Hanks.
Okay.
But I read the book. I think I watched the movie.
Tom Hanks is the white Denzel.
Is he? If Denzel was corny, bro. Yeah. Denzel is smooth as hell, bro.
He is. He's smooth as fuck. That's true.
But, like, he can't play an awkward, like... insecure guy.
No, it's not in him. Huh?
Yeah. So like imagine true. Like, oh, that's true. You need to play this insecure guy. No, he can't.
No.
He's way too confident.
He's way too
bro.
confident. Yeah. He'll be easily become like confident if he's just tried to be insecure. It's like damn. Now you're just being like coy and smooth. You know,
right. Coy and smooth.
Yeah.
That's that subtle fucking confidence
subtle
right there.
Yeah. Humble. He can only be humble.
You're humble, bro.
Yeah, bro.
You ain't fooling no one. You know you have a big ass dick, bro.
No shit, Denzel, bro. I feel like that if straight up, bro, like Denzel is a slang term for a black guy with a big dick. Like, that word Denzel. Like that was a Denzel, bro. For real. Man, I wish I could do impersonations, bro. Like, cause Denzel, I like when people do Denzel.
Oh, you motherfuckers!
Yeah. Like the hand, you know what I mean? The hand and and then the quiver lip, bro. That shit's fucking funny, bro. I wish I could do impersonations, man. I try, but like.
No, you do pretty good actors, right? I seen your set, and like when I was like I saw your full set, like your full like a long set, like not like no fucking 3 shit on open mics.
Yeah.
And it's like you have pretty good act outs, like when you're like fucking bent down and.
The physical comedy part.
Like physical.
I want to do impersonations, but like I don't want to do them on stage. I want to just know how to do them in conversation. Yeah. I don't give a fuck about stage with impersonation. That's kind of, to me, it's kind of corny if that's not what I do. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah.
Because like I saw Ari Spears the other day, and like he only did impersonations after his set as like a request thing, bro.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
I mean, that's cool. I mean, like he's a OG now.
True.
That's what
they do, huh?
Yeah, that's what they do. Yeah.
All right, request time. Come on.
Let's
get it out. It's Shaq, D-Max.
Yeah. It's kind of like Mark Norman. Like I seen Mark Norman. He after his hour or whatever. Yeah. He like ends it with like requests like hey like topics.
Oh, topics. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, that's tight, bro.
Yeah.
That's tight. And then just try to make it funny off the top right there, huh?
Yeah.
That's fucking dope.
I think that's how he's so good.
And he writes a lot.
Yeah.
Bro, writing, that's the thing, bro, is I get autistic with shit. So, like, with comedy, I got so deep into it in 2024, like, more deep into it than most ever, and that I write so much, bro. Like, I have 3 different notebooks, 3 different sizes notebooks, and, shit, bro, like, like, if someone was to read my shit, bro, they probably couldn't understand it, and then also, like, some of the things is, like, nah, this isn't funny, this is sad, you know? And I'll be like, yeah, I know, it's sad, but let me try to make some fucking light out of it, you know? Yeah. Now, what's your writing process? Like, do you just come up with it when you're driving and then write shit down, or do you take time and sit down and, like,
No, I haven't. I say, like, I have, like, an idea, write down the idea, and I say it on stage. Okay. And to see how I talk, you know, how I say it. Sick. And then I write down what I said, and then I guess, like, that's how I do it, because I can't write down a joke before I don't say it, if I haven't said it on stage yet. Because, like, if I write it down, like, it's unnatural. Like, I don't write the way I talk.
The way you talk, okay.
You know what I mean? And I've
tried. Okay.
And I've tried.
That makes, okay.
Yeah, and I've tried doing that. Like, and it's just, like, I forget, what the fuck did I write? I supposed to say this? No, like, let me just say it the way I say it. Like, so it could be, so it come out, like, more conversational, I guess.
Yeah. So with me, because, like, I told you, like, so when you were a rapper, did you write your lyrics?
Yeah, I did write my lyrics for when I was a rapper.
So I use that same thing with me. Like, when I write my joke or my set, whatever, like, I'll write it like I'm saying it on stage. Like, I can hear myself on stage, and then I'll be like, oh no, instead of the, say and. Like, it'll be subtle little things like that make a huge difference, bro. And then I heard Lil Wayne does that shit. Like, he doesn't do it writing, but he'll be like, I'll go back. I want to say up instead of above. Like, he would say, like, you know, just little words, and it fits better. So, like, people say, like, comedy is, like, rhythm and timing. And
it is.
It really is.
Yeah.
Well, it's, like, 90% that now that I'm thinking about it.
What it is, because, like, you got to know, like, it'll, like, you can say the same joke and, like, fucking, if your rhythm's off, it's not going to hit.
Not gonna land.
It's not going to land.
Yeah, it's true.
It is like a rap.
It is. So that's how I treat it when I write. I try to, like, okay, like, this is how I'm going to say it. And remember that your cadence, it stays like this, you know?
The cadence.
Yeah, and then the punchline has to be like, wow, you know?
Yeah.
That's just the rap shit. I'm telling you, bro, like, I try to bring rap stuff into comedy because I'm like, I know I can't be a rapper, bro. I don't have that in me.
That's easier, though. It's easier, like, Oh yeah, we can't. I think we comics. I think we can't be rappers because we're too self-aware. And I feel like if you're I feel like if you want to be a rapper, you gotta be like somewhat delusional.
Yeah.
Dude, cause like
yeah, it's true.
They're like so like braggadocious, so like this like. Usually you can be broke as fuck, and then you fucking rap that you're not broke as fuck.
That's true, bro. You're right. And I think about it that way. That's true.
And it's like, and then like we're about honesty, and then like, I'm not saying rap is like dishonest, but it's like they exaggerate for like I guess machismo.
Oh yeah. We don't really we'll exaggerate, but just for the joke.
For the laughter, yeah. It's a different kind of exaggeration.
Yeah.
I guess the rap is like you gotta look like
the man.
The man.
You're
cool
like,
as fuck. Gangster or or not even gang. I mean, if you look, I know there's none gangster rappers out there, but like, even then they gotta be like a certain type of.
They gotta be the guy that the guys want to be like and the girls want to be with.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what they're trying to be. That's all rappers are trying to do.
Yeah.
But like that's why conscious rappers are pretty cool too, because then they have you like. I think that's the route I would take if I was to like really take rap serious back in the days. I would be like, let me talk about like real shit, you know, like for real. But I mean, I'm glad I'm not rapping, dog. That's fucking embarrassing. I would rather embarrass myself. For me, I was just like, I don't know, dog.
That's what I'm saying. It's like so fucking. It's like you gotta be self-aware, bro. Like, how are you gonna be like?
Yeah.
Especially if you don't make it like in your early 20s. Yeah. Like, bro, like I know like Griselda, they're like in their 30s and shit.
Oh yeah,
but they're hard, bro. You know what I mean? But
they're fans. See, that's the difference. Is like Griselda are like. They're like real fans of this shit. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like the best rappers are like the biggest fans. Like Eminem, Eminem can recite a whole fucking Ice-T verse.
Right.
Not too many rappers can rap other people's shit. But if you're a fucking huge fan of someone, you're gonna like that. And I feel like Griselda and Eminem and certain people, certain rappers like DMX. I heard DMX rap a whole Rakim verse in front of them, you know, and it's like it's dope to see established famous rappers rap other people's shit that they know. I'm like, damn, he's a fan, bro. Like, so Griselda, bro, they're hard on. Benny the Butcher is fucking sick. Conway's amazing. They get it. They get the formula. You know what I mean? Yeah. I felt weird doing comedy later in my late 30s. You know, like fuck.
Nah, I think comedy you can do forever, bro.
Whenever, yeah.
That's why I like doing comedy. Like I like doing comedy because it works your brain. And and I don't want to. I've seen some guy I was talking about with Melissa. I was telling them like how like older comics like they're like in their 70s 80s. If you hear them talk, they're sharp still. They're still like they talk like good, you know.
So you know you're right. Yeah,
you know what I mean? And it's like because they're working their brain like throughout their life. They haven't stopped. And a lot of old people, when you get to that age, you stop living, you know.
Yeah.
And then that's why you pretty much get brain rot.
Yeah, like people get like Alzheimer's and like all that. What do you call it? When, what's that word, bro? When they're like what's that fucking word? When they forget who you are.
Dementia.
They
get dementia. Yeah. And I guess like if you work out, like we're like doing comedies, we're working on our brain, thinking of shit, talking like a lot to the crowd.
So it's beneficial for us.
It's beneficial. Yeah. So that's why I never want to quit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, same here. So that could be a reason why I don't want to quit, but mainly is like for now, like right now, like if I was to quit, bro, like I would be a very depressed person, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Very depressed person, like because I don't know where to put this energy into, and like, but I love comedy, bro. And the whole reason why I started is because my homeboy was doing it, and he's like, you should do this because you're a bigger fan of it than I am. He's like, I'm doing it, but I feel like I'm funny, so I'm doing it, and I'm making people laugh, but you should do an open mic because you're a bigger fan of comedy than I am. Like, you know all these old comics and you know how to do their jokes and this and that. I'm like, all right, I'll try it, you know.
Right.
But 2024 is when I took it like really serious, like
sick.
Like to where like, nah, this is what I'm gonna be, and I want people to know like, it's a comic. My family and friends, I want everybody to be like, oh, he's a comic now, you know. Like,
that's sick, bro.
And I made it happen, bro. It's pretty
sick,
cool.
Bro. We're gonna do it. What's your craziest conspiracy theory that you like? That you know, that you think is true.
I think it's true?
Yeah.
Fuck. What's a crazy conspiracy theory that I think is true? Alright, I believe for real that there's a reptilian agenda.
Really?
Yeah.
Like there's reptiles like control the country? Shit?
A reptilian agenda that lives on Earth with us, but like is trying to... I believe they're shapeshifters. I really believe this. I know people are gonna be like, "Ah, you're fucking wild," but
yeah,
I like to believe it. Some people like watching Marvel movies, and I'm not into that shit
because
it's not real. I'm like, that shit ain't real. But like, this shit could be real, bro. Like, there's so much stuff that it really could, bro. Like, that's my Marvel is my conspiracy theories. But I really believe that they're shapeshifters and that they're trying to get the world back to where they can habitat it again. Like, they're living underground.
Yeah.
I think they want to like be seen now. I really believe that, bro. I swear.
You think they want to be seen?
Yeah.
Oh damn! What's like some like proof that they're like want to be seen? Like what's like that you saw?
Have you been to have you seen the Colorado airport?
Oh yeah, they have this. They have like crazy art there. I think it's like you have to take it with a grain of salt. I think
so?
Yeah, because it's not part of the airport. It's like artists, and they put their art there, and they probably like they know people are gonna talk.
But you know, the Freemasons built that airport.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm telling you, dog. Look into stuff. I believe in the reptilian agenda. That's my fucking.
Yeah.
What's yours?
I have like I just don't believe. Like I don't know. I'm not like a big conspiracy theorist guy.
Why?
I don't know. I think there's a lot of like the one like the Mandela effect.
Oh yeah, you don't believe in that?
I think it's the dumbest shit ever.
Why?
Because it's literally people forgetting shit.
Yeah, but a lot. No, this is not. That's not the thing. They're not forgetting anything. They're remembering it wrong.
Yeah, but that's what I mean, though. Yeah, like
that's different than forgetting.
It's the same in the same realm. Like it's like or like you misremembered something. Like I thought your name was this.
But how could thousands of people be on that same shit though?
Because like, one person said it.
No, okay.
It's like you never think of it, dude. Like oh, you know the Kit Kat had a dash before, right? And then like, oh yeah, it did have it, but you never thought of it.
But I always thought the Pillsbury Doughboy had a blue thing on. I always thought that. If you were to say, hey bro, draw the Pillsbury Doughboy, I would draw him white and then put a blue thing around him. Yeah. The whole time he doesn't have, it's white.
Yeah.
Bro, that's wild, bro. Like I don't know, dog. I that and then like the Curious
I think just
George
people
tale.
telling you. It's people just telling you like, and then now you think about
okay, so you know about CERN?
I think so.
The Hadron Collider.
All
right. Well, let's just leave it at that. Just look into that. I think they're the ones.
I thought it was.
What would be the point of doing that though? Like controlling the weather.
Controlling the weather.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, I guess cloud seeding would be like to rehabilitate the like the dead grass and shit.
So why wouldn't they like cloud seed and make it rain on places like the Palisades? You know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah.
Why wasn't all of that wet before? Like,
because it's a conspiracy theory to get the land right.
Exactly. So they did in Hawaii, dog, trying to make it a cashless city. It's supposed to be like a smart city. You know, that's the only way to build something that you want to build, and someone's against it. Like, burn them out of there.
Palisades?
Yeah. Well, not just Palisades, but like
smart city.
Hawaiian and shit. I feel like whatever they're burning, that they're gonna rebuild as a smart city, and that was their plan the whole time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Fucking what's it called? City of Atlantis. Is that like a real thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is a real thing, isn't it? Some dude found it.
They found it?
Yeah.
Like recently?
Yeah. Watch, I'll send you the thing, but he got an award, I think, for it. I gotta look into it more.
Are you fucking serious?
I swear he found it. It's somewhere like it's like in Africa somewhere or some shit like that, bro.
City
it's
of
not
Atlantis?
even. Yeah, it's not even like. Gosh, I'll send it to you. But but there's that, and then there's what else is a conspiracy that's kind of like came true. That kind of like, oh shit, that is real. Cause there's a lot, bro. Like
yeah, when it was crazy when like I don't know why it was in big news, but like the family of MLK, they won against the courts for like
for taking him out.
Yeah, the FBI taking him out.
Yeah, that's real. Oh, I think John F. Kennedy was taken out too by them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think Lee Harvey Oswald did that shit, bro.
Have you seen that whole thing about like the connection between John F. Kennedy and Abraham Lincoln?
Nah. Oh yeah, where it's like backward, like
yeah.
He was in Maryland. He was with Maryland, and
yeah.
I've seen that. That's dope.
That's crazy.
Come on, bro. These aren't.
Oh yeah.
Coincidences. I think there's no such thing as coincidence.
You know what I think? Like I do think we're in a simulation, and it's like that's my conspiracy theory. I think, and it's like in my proof is like I seen this documentary. It's called Three Strangers, Three Identical Strangers.
No.
And it's like these twins. It's like, I guess it's like some guy did an experiment.
Okay.
Where he separated separated twins,
Sick.
and being raised by different types of families.
Yeah.
And see like how their personalities, how they are, And so these three twins, they got separated, right? And then I don't know where they met. And college, they went to the same college, two of them.
Mm-hmm.
And then oh shit, and then they found out they got famous, those two twins. And then they found out they had another twin because they were on TV and everything. And they all got together and they all have like the same personality.
That's crazy.
They all have the same. They all like the same.
What would make that you believe that it's a simulation?
I'm getting to it.
Okay.
So they all have like the same personality. They like the same cigarettes. They like the same type of women.
Okay.
Same music, same style, and everything.
Okay.
And they were raised right. Like this person was raised with like a father and a mother, and then I think one of them was raised with a father that works too much. One of them was just strict parents. One of them, like different type of like how environments.
Yeah.
And that was like it would theoretically change their personality because like how they were raised.
Yeah.
And but they didn't, right? So that's what I think is a fucking simulation because like we're already programmed. Our personalities are already programmed.
Yeah, genetics.
Yeah, but genetics, but like also like shit that we like.
Yeah.
Like to the T, bro. Even like I know they're twins, but like they liked everything the same, and then so it means like we have no free will.
Ah, yeah,
you know
that's what
I mean?
you're saying. Well, we have the
Like,
tools that we have, and it's up to you to use it for what you want to build or destroy.
Uh-huh.
I feel like that's what it is. Like
Mm-hmm.
we have tools. Like we are genetically made. We're modified, and it's all in the brain, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I think this is a tool, and it's up to us whether we build or destroy with it. It's
Yeah.
like you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like yeah, communication is like the biggest builder and destroyer, bro.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think genetics. Yeah, I believe in a simulation too, though.
Mm-hmm.
But if you believe in a simulation, then you believe that there's a creator.
Mm-hmm. Maybe it is like God,
Right?
like made a Sims game and we're part of it.
And part of it, yeah. what would you? All right, so to probably end it on this, then, what do you think the purpose of life is?
To live my life, like I guess just being happy, bro.
Yeah.
Being happy, bro. Like I can't like. And when I said like earlier, I didn't catch you like breaking the matrix. I guess what people used to say.
Mm-hmm.
Like I guess metaphorically, the matrix is like we're stuck in a fucking
system,
stuck in a fucking job and shit.
Yeah.
And then like I think breaking out of that, I think I want to just. Like, if it wasn't for my kids, bro, I would be homeless.
But you know there's no other... You know you break out of one to get into another, though.
Mm-hmm.
You know that, right?
Yeah?
Like, if you break... What would your breaking out of the Matrix be?
Not having to work for nobody and just myself.
Just yourself?
Yeah.
But okay, so that's just being, like, an independent type of person, but you're still...
And then I'm going to be stressed out by myself, right? Like,
so
my shit, my own shit.
We're still in the Matrix.
Mm.
It's just different fucking levels, I guess you could say, you know?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
But what would be the meaning, though? What's the meaning? Just to be happy? Just, like, always be happy?
Yeah, I guess.
That's kind of insane, though, no? To always be happy.
No, I guess...
What's the meaning? What would you... what would you say the meaning for life in general?
Okay,
like,
life
everyone.
in
Not
general.
just you, but, like, life in general. Like, what's the purpose of all of us being here?
Oh, yeah.
What's that for you?
I think there is no purpose, dog.
There's no purpose, huh? Let's just live.
That's what I'm saying. It's just for us, for me. Like, we're just ants, bro. Like, I think we're just ants.
Yeah.
Like, and then we're just living, like, we're...
I don't know. There's too much personality in us to just be ants, though.
But we don't know these fucking... they're small. If we went down to their level, they probably have personality. You don't know that.
Yeah, that's true.
Because they're just working all the whole time. But then they're in the fucking anthill, and then they're probably fucking partying.
Yeah, that's true, huh?
You know what I mean?
No,
We can't be chilling at.
That's a good joke.
That's what probably whoever's bigger than us, they probably see us that way. Like, oh, these fools just going to fucking work all the goddamn time.
Yeah.
What are they doing?
Oh, no shit. No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they don't see us when we get home or
Yeah, that's true.
Like, you know what I mean? Or like we hang out these mics and shit.
I feel like we're complex, though, dog. Humans are the most complex.
Yeah, we are. I mean,
because imagine you go down into an anthole, right, in the anthill, and then you go in the hole, and it's just a bunch of ants just sitting there like that, and there's one ant like this. Just like,
do stand up and shit.
Yeah, you go in the, you know what I mean, like you microscopically like yourself small into an anthill, and you just go in there, and there's just like. There's just a bunch of ants just chilling like that with one ant like this.
Oh,
shit! And you just hear them like, Fucking the black ants run away from the giant.
The black ants?
The black, because there's black ants.
Yeah, with the red ants?
Yeah, the red ants. Yeah, the red ants are like, those are the Trump hat red ants. And the black ants are like, they're sugar ants, bro. The black ants are the sugar ants. Dude, that's fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, but yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, like, I think for me, like, the meaning of life is just to experience it, bro. Like, because like with all the senses you have, like if you're born, you can't hear, well then like experience it with your seeing and talking or whatever the fuck, whatever senses that you have. Because I always think that, like, selfishly, like, oh, just experience life. Like, yeah, it's easy for you to say, fucker, you can see, hear, smell, taste. Yeah. There's some people that are blind and they're born like that. How can they experience? Well, I'm saying, like, experience it however you can with your capacity of experience. Just do it. Also, like, because if I was to say happy, like, oh, like, the purpose of life is just to be happy all the time, then, like, you wouldn't know what happy even is. The only reason why we laugh at shit is because shit is sad as well,
Yeah, dude. Well, yeah, that's why, like, oh yeah, like, now that you mentioned that, bro, like, that's why I don't like when people, like, hate, like, cancel culture or whatever.
Oh, really?
I feel like we need that shit, bro.
Oh,
we need cancel culture. Like, we need, like...
How? Why you say that?
Because that's the reason shit is funny. You know what I mean? Because we say shit, like, we say, like, jokes, and, like, let's say if it's, like, a risky joke.
Yeah.
We're saying it because it's risky. That's the reason. If there's no cancel culture, nothing will be risky, bro.
Yeah.
Nothing will be funny, bro. Cause like.
Yeah, you wouldn't push the envelope.
Yeah,
like,
what the fuck, like the N-word. What do you know?
Oh, that's what you're saying. They're helping the joke. The cancel. Yeah, in the sense, the cancel culture kind of helps the.
Yeah, what F words?
I get you.
You need that edge because that's what makes it funny, bro. Like. And
I got shit talked before by an activist about.
By activists?
Yeah, like
from one of your autistic jokes.
A human rights activist about it might have been like a pedophile on a leash joke.
That's a good joke.
I don't even say it that much anymore because
of her,
bro. The person was low key like it hurt. You don't understand how that makes me, and I'm like, bro, it's a comedy show. Don't be here for that, then,
why was she upset or?
But like I could see it, like anyone that's like takes the offense to it. And I'm like, okay, I see it. But it was kind of like a touchy subject, just because it's like you're basically using the thing that harms kids to like go and hunt them. And I'm like, yeah, but you're controlling them. And I'm like, yeah, but it's just like, if you have a kid that's been, touched or anything like that, like by a predator, you kind of don't want to hear that. You get reminded and triggered, I guess. So I'm just like, okay, well, I'll say it here and there, but most of the time I'm like, I guess pedophile is kind of like tough to touch on. But I like that joke because if you think about it, who better to find a missing child, bro? Like,
it's a good joke. I mean, I think it's, I guess what you're saying. Nobody ever said my pedophile joke. I think I have a good pedophile joke.
What is it?
About, like, the fucking, when I had sex with the older woman when I was 15.
Oh, is she,
Yeah. And then I'm like, I had someone when I was 15. I didn't like, fake me. I just like older women. And like a pedophile didn't fuck me. You know? A pedophile did not fuck me. I fucked the pedophile.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That is. I love that.
Yeah.
That's
and I guess it's like because it's personal.
That's a really good. Pedophile didn't fuck me. I fucked the pedophile.
Yeah, I fucked the pedophile.
Really good joke. Yeah.
And like I guess it's because like it's personal. I don't know. Nobody's told me anything about it.
Oh, because it's personal.
Mm-hmm. And then yours is like more like
broad,
a funny
scenario.
Yeah,
like a concept. Like, that would be funny if.
Yeah.
And I took it a step further. Like my homeboy was like, you should tell them you should use underwear. I'm like, I'm not doing that. But I'm like, yeah, we like, well,
that's worse. Underwear?
Yeah, I know. I was like, bro, that's whoa, I use t-shirt. Like, oh, you just get a t-shirt from the mom. Like, here, smell that, go get them.
Yeah.
You should do underwear. I'm like, ugh, like what the fuck?
Yeah,
that's you. Oh, just a shirt has the scent of the kid.
Yeah.
But like, I was in the joke, and I was trying to explain to this person this too, like. In the joke, I'm kind of degrading the pedophile even more and making them like dogs. I'm putting them on leashes, dude. Mm-hmm. Like I'm taking them out of the cage, but they're like on some like, no, we need to kill them.
Well, yeah, I mean, like nobody likes.
Yeah, but we need to find these kids as well, though. You know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah.
Also gotta find the kids.
Like Louis' joke, like you heard Louis' joke? like he had like a whole pedophile bit. Like, oh, what if we make the like a super realistic sex dolls?
Oh, sex dolls. He's like, well, then fuck your kids then.
Yeah.
Like,
so, fuck me for trying to find a solution.
Yeah. Louis is the goat, bro.
Yeah,
he is the goat.
He is the goat, bro.
That was the reason why I wanted to write so much. I'm like, there's no way, because when he puts out specials and all these things he puts out, they're all new and they're all new jokes. And like, that's brilliant, bro.
It's very Louis though. Like it's like he has like a little formula. He always has to like talk about like a movie in the middle of his like special.
He does.
Because it's like a movie segment of like in his special.
Yeah.
And then
the Good Will Hunting one.
Yeah, that was a good one. And then, and then like I don't know. I think I like post jerk off Louis more than like his past shit. I feel like his past shit was good, but like it was more like, it was a lot of like whiny, like really complaining.
And now he just doesn't give a fuck.
Now he's just more like calm and
and like he's just, you know what I do. Fuck it now.
Yeah.
That's good. He needed that out.
Yeah.
He needed everybody to know what he likes.
Yeah.
You know. But I like when he's silly too though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like what do people say before Jesus Christ? You know?
Oh yeah.
And he's like, oh, that's bananas.
Yeah,
you know?
fucking bananas. I think it's more silly. Special as the Comedy Store, the Live at the Comedy Store. Seen that one?
Is that new?
Nah, it was like.
Which one is this?
It was
2012 or something like that.
Probably, yeah.
Okay, I think I know which one.
I think that was his most silly one. Was like, oh, what if I just stand like this at the bus station?
Oh yeah.
Or I just like standing like this or standing like.
Is that the one where he's like down?
Down.
Yeah. And what happens? I just didn't want to be up. Down.
And then he's talking about like making a rat come. Like I know how to make a rat come.
I heard that before. I forgot how that shit goes though.
I think he was just talking about he's like was seeing two rats fucking.
Oh, that's right.
And then like, oh, that rat doesn't know how to make a come.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But I know how to make a come.
That's fucking
just
great.
gotta like, and then he like acted out.
They got out. Yeah. Or when he acts out drying the little girl's underwear that his that was something, he's just like he's all cherries. Like he didn't have to say cherries.
Yeah.
That was fucking brilliant, bro.
Oh yeah.
That was brilliant.
Yeah, who were your comics growing up? Like coming up?
Like when I was a kid, like that I look up to.
Yeah, like or like first, like oh, I like this fucking type of comedy, or I like this guy.
That guy I showed you, Jeremy Hotz.
Okay.
Jeremy Hotz, because of the way he thought, his thinking process, like the eye doctor said that my eyes messed up from doing stand up. From the light being shining in my eye all the time, so my eyes messed up. He's like, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna shine this light in your eye, like you know, like shit like that, or like Mitch Hedberg, because of the way he writes. Stephen Wright, you know Stephen Wright? Yeah, Stephen Wright, the way he thinks. I was recently someone told me like, yeah, you're like a one-liner comic. I'm like, really? And I started to look at comics that I like. I'm like, no shit. Like I love Rodney Dangerfield, bro. Mm-hmm. I love Rodney Dangerfield. I could sit there and die off Rodney Dangerfield's jokes now today. Mm-hmm. I just watch right there like, oh my god, that's fucking. He's so good, bro. He's like, you know, he has this whole like persona that like no one respects him. His wife fucking hates him, and I love that shit. So like them, and then Arnez J. Do you know who that is? Arnez J. He's a
black dude?
Yeah, he's a black dude. That fool with the physical shit he had. I was always like, oh, I wish I could be that.
I think Arnez J. I think he always looked like Timbaland to me.
Yeah.
He looks like Timbaland?
Yeah.
He looks like Timbaland.
Yeah. All right, he would put his pants up and make fun of his retarded brother.
Yeah, I think so.
That guy. I watched him, and then so yeah, like Stephen Wright, Mitch Hedberg, and then as I was getting older and more of like more into it, like where I'm like I can choose what to look at, because a lot of that shit came from like TV.
Yeah.
You know,
Comedy Central.
Yeah, so when I was able to choose, Anthony Jeselnik, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I like that dirty, dark shit, bro. I love dark shit, dude. Like.
Yeah.
I love that shit. And a lot of people will get like, oh, you know. When I first started in 2020, I didn't even want laughs. I wanted oohs. I wanted like, oh, why would you say that? You know, now it's different, but like when I first started, I was such a fucking Anthony Jeselnik fucking like fan that I was like, I want to do that. I want people to be like, ooh.
I don't think you're not like that.
No,
I mean, like, I don't think I'm like that either. But like, a lot of the shit that I say is like, I guess like personal, and it's like but like I guess if you say if it's dark, it's like I just try. It's still funny.
Yeah.
Just trying to make it funny. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like I never try to like be like dark on purpose.
I was doing that.
You were doing that?
I was doing that in 2020. I had this joke where I was like, did you guys hear about that plane that flew over LA and dumped all that jet fuel all over the elementary school? It was a true thing. And then people were like, oh, yeah. And I was like, yeah, it was a tragedy, man. It was tragic. No one even thought to light a match. And then, and they're like, oh, and I'm like, yes, I want to feel that. Yeah. Now I'm older. You know what? And when I first started comedy, I didn't know my son was autistic. Yeah, and then later on when I stopped, and then later on I was like, oh shit, he got diagnosed. And when I got back into it, my whole comedy style just changed.
Motherfucker got fucking
I got like
shots. And shit.
Something. Or no, like once I found out that he got diagnosed, and then later on, like just living that different perspective on life, getting into comedy changed my writing. Like that changed my writing when I got back into comedy. Like now, like I would credit that news to how I write now.
Right.
For real.
That's cool. Man.
Yeah, for real, dude. Like.
Yeah.
But you know, I try to just be silly, dog. I just want silly shit.
Yeah, bro.
Who was your influences?
Fucking Dimitri Martin.
Oh yeah, he's dope. Does he do the he'll bring like papers out and draw and shit like that, right? Like, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so I had like one-liner comics too, like Dimitri Martin and Emo Phillips, Mitch Hedberg. Because I think like when like I got into Dimitri, like I was like, oh, I like this style of comedy, and I looked up what other one-liner comics are there. It was Stephen Wright, Emo Phillips.
Yep, Stephen Wright's the shit.
You heard of Emo Phillips?
I need to check him out.
That was funny. But like I got into comedy like in I think it was like in the 4th, 5th grade.
Oh, nice.
And before that, I think I also kind of knew about like my dad used to put like the Spanish shit, like little Spanish comedy on Telemundo or something.
Dope.
But I never really got into it like that until like my boy let me borrow like a tape of wrestling WWE. I think it was SummerSlam.
Okay.
And then like at the end of the tape, was like some Comic View.
Oh shit.
And I was like, oh shit.
Comic View, yeah, BET.
Yeah. So I still remember that joke. I don't know who the comic is. I think one of the comics was Godfrey. What's his name?
Oh
Jeffrey.
Godfrey. Is it Jeffrey Godfrey?
No. Godfrey something.
Godfrey. Yeah, the
black dude, right?
His dad is he does a Nigerian accent.
Yeah. He had one joke there that's something about like, oh, you gotta. Yeah, like white people treat black friends like action figures.
Yeah, I heard that joke.
You got a black friend? I got a black friend too. No! You know what I mean? And then,
that's good shit.
But there's this other comic there that it was hilarious. I don't know his name, but it was like the funniest shit ever because I thought it was true. Because he's like, oh, guys, like girls don't know how to take wipe their ass. Like they be like they shit and then they get like and then and then but how do guys do it? We take a shit and then we wipe and then we fold it. And then we look at it.
Who says that joke?
I don't know who says it.
I heard that before. It was like we fold it. Yeah.
And then we fold it again.
I forgot who fucking says that joke.
That's when we saved toilet paper.
Patrice was dope too. I got onto Patrice a little bit later.
I got onto Patrice after. I'm not gonna lie. When I was in comedy already.
Cause when I was watching Comic View, like it was like back to back comics, so it was hard to like really hone in on one. I don't know if you ever did you grow up watching Comic View at all, like on BT?
Like after I said that,
I was just like one after another.
Yeah.
Like a comic would go on, and then another one, and then another one.
Like Def Jam kind of.
Yeah, and it's like you're getting all this comedy, but like it's hard to stick to one comic that you like. Yeah. So like I've seen so many people that influence me, but probably half of them I don't know who they are.
Yeah. Well, that's I guess like Comic View it wasn't as cool as Def Jam. I think you go back in Def Jam, they say up the names.
Right, Def Jam was way cooler.
Yeah, Patrice is like my favorite. Patrice is who I would strive to be.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people say. That.
I want to strive to be like him. Like
I strive to be on a Rodney Dangerfield ish kind of. I want that. I want that like I know what to expect from Ant. You know, like I know what to expect. But like I don't know where he's gonna go with it. Like I know he's gonna have these one after another type of, cause that's what I want to do. But I don't like when there's too much silence. Yeah. Like storytelling, it's cool if you can do it. That's tight. Yeah. But I don't know how to storytell. Right. I just like one line kind of things. You know what I mean? back to back, bam, bam,
Yeah.
a rhythm of laughter.
Right.
Is that how you kind of approach it too?
Like the joke.
Yeah, like your joke, like I guess you could say like your format.
Format. I like to connect my shit. Like if I have like I have like my 10-minute set, and then, or like my 15-minute set, and like if I have new joke, I have to like how do I
rearrange
connect it? How do I connect this with my shit?
To where it flows.
Yeah.
Oh, that's tight, man. That's I need to try to do.
So everything has to like flow.
Have you accomplished a callback yet?
Yeah, kind of like my I don't know. Well, I mean, I haven't had a long ass set to be considered a callback, but like, I guess it's like my getting shot joke. I started off with the Tupac lyrics about like 5 shots can a job and taking a smile.
Yeah.
And I ended and like that's like it's like a 5-minute bit. At the end of the bit, I goes like when the fingers up the ass and everything. And it's like, oh, I guess like those Tupac lyrics make more sense.
And then
like 5 shots can tell me
taking a smile.
Yeah.